Well, hello, my little rays of sunshine. How are you all doing out there today? I'm Michelle the Introvert, and here I am once again in my kitchen. I just wanted to share with you, have a little chit chat with you as to what kind of things I've been up to in this kitchen of mine. Yesterday, I was in a bit of an organizing mood, not so much cleaning as much as organizing, and I decided to tackle some of my kitchen cupboards. Not all of them. I just wanted to tackle a few of them. And I thought it might be interesting and fun just to show you some of the things that I did here yesterday. We can start by heading over in that direction, in that general direction, in that vicinity, way over here. And I'll show you what I did. Da-da-da! There's my cupboards, and the shelves look a lot more organized than what they did yesterday. And I'll open this one here too so you can take a peek. I wanted to make things a little more easier to get to, a little more manageable. So I'll show you my little plan here. On the bottom shelf here, which is quite easy for me to reach because I'm not a very tall person, I have my dishes, my plates here that can go into the microwave. So all of these plates and those bowls, maybe not that soup bowl, but those bowls and those, but not the Tupperware. Everything else can go in the microwave. So on a night when we're having leftovers, it's easy to grab some microwavable dishes there that can handle being in the microwave. On the second shelf right here, and that's just starting to become over my head, these here can't go into the microwave. So on a night where I'm cooking supper and the food comes right out of the oven or off the stove, these here can handle the hot meals. They can't handle the microwave though. So I decided it might be easier just to have them separated. And these beautiful dishes here, my dad and stepmother gave me a set of these dishes, and I love them. And Alexandra, one of my viewers, Alexandra and her family also gave me some of these dishes, exact same kind of dishes too. So they're very, very special to me, and I have them set apart in a special place. I'm standing on a chair right now just so I can get a better view of these dishes. So this set here, Dad and Wilma gave me, and Alexandra and her family gave me some of those plates as well. And there's the bowls that go with it, and the plates, and then the smaller plates are there. Way in the corner there in the back, you can see where there's the set that goes with these dishes here. And also some nice blue plates, nice blue bowls. And these here, these plates here, you can see the difference between these and those. This is also a set, but these are plastic dishes here. And those were my grandmother's, my dad's mums. And they're very special to me too. And they get used quite a bit, like for desserts and things like that. On the tippy top shelf, I have my Michelle's Moments mugs, glasses, teapots. I have them all right here. And there's my cute little skeleton glass. I forgot to use that this Halloween. But I figure I can use that anytime. Isn't that cute? But this is where I keep them, right here in this area. And there's my teacups at the top in a very safe spot. And way in the back are some vintage orange glasses and containers to put orange juice in. And those were A lot of those were my grandmother's, my dad's mums. But Dad and Wilma gifted them to me, which is very, very nice of them. And I love them. So as I mentioned, I didn't do like cleaning. I just felt that that would be too big of a project for me to tackle yesterday. So I just thought that if I organized, it might be enough for now. Maybe next week I'll, wipe down the cupboards. We'll see. I have to kind of be in the mood to do heavy duty cleaning. I have to have the strength and the energy to do it. But yesterday I did quite a bit of organizing, so I was very, very happy about getting that done. Now here's my next cupboard that I worked on yesterday. I was as busy as a bumblebee. I moved all of these here in this area. These are very special dishes at the top that I use for special occasions, very special occasions. And here are my glasses. I moved them on this shelf here. These here were in the bottom shelf, but I have them here just because it would be easier for me to get to them. And these here, these were gifted to me by Alexandra. Tupperware! Thank you, Alexandra, and thanks to your family again for the wonderful Tupperware. I love them. I love Tupperware, so that's great. And these here I can reach really easy because it's only on the second shelf, so it's not too bad. So I've got all my glasses here. A lot of them are vintage. That one not so much, but Gerald and I, we have 2 or 3 of those that we fill up with water. At supper time, we usually fill that up with water, and that's what we drink with our supper is water. So the other 2 glasses are actually in the dishwasher. But this is where I keep my glasses now, my friends, and it's a lot more organized than it was. Now down at the bottom, oh yes, this is still kind of like a work in progress because we have a lot of mugs. There's Joshua's Garfield mug. And this here I should show you. Stacy actually gave this mug here to Joshua for his birthday. Isn't that cute? And Marvel. But Stacy gave that to Josh as a birthday present. There. So we have quite a few mugs, so I'm still kind of in the organizing part of that because we have quite a few mugs that we're happy to have. And then, of course, Tupperware, 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 and Tupperware. And then our plastic cups are there. And we have quite a few of those. So we put the plastic cups on this side and the mugs on this side. And I should mention, and probably some of you have probably guessed already, these here, this wonderful Tupperware, these are for desserts. These little things here, these wonderful little dessert cups, Tupperware, but I wanted them in an easier spot so that when we have desserts like puddings and things like that, I can reach them a lot easier. So on the second shelf is a good spot. Third shelf, not so much because I have to get on a chair to reach anything above this point. I need a chair. Yesterday, I also managed to work on the cupboards that are above the stove. And I'll show you what I did in there. So this is all in the same spot as it was. Our coffees and Gerald's traveling mugs. He fills those up with water when he goes to work. He was filling them up with coffee, but he's been having coffee before he goes to work to get his day started. So now he just takes, this one's getting worn out, but he fills this up with water and takes it to work just to stay hydrated. It gets pretty warm in the building where he works, so he has to stay hydrated. Doctor's orders too, that he drinks a lot of water. And we keep our candy dishes up here, and some of our water bottles are up there as well. So that's another cupboard that I did yesterday. I'm gonna have to move my chair over in that direction to show you some more. In this cupboard here, that one, that is like a continuation of our coffee cupboard. It also has tea in it. And this is what I use when I want to make 1 cup of coffee. And here are the filters, 1 filter each time of use. So I just put those together. And we have one of these special little tea mugs. And Stacy actually gave one of these to Gerald. When he had a cold, Gerald used this to have a nice hot cup of tea. And I should show you something else. Oh yes, this here is our coffee grinder. That definitely comes in handy. I should show you something else here. And I bought these at the South End store here in Yarmouth. This is tea. Interesting brand of tea. Blue Nose. I'll hold this better. Interesting brand of tea. It tastes really, really good. So I bought a second box, and Stacy actually gave us one of these as a gift. And since then, I've been looking for them, and when I find them, I buy them because they're really good. The Blue Nose brand. Blue Nose. Blue Nose for here in Nova Scotia. This basket up here, a few years ago, Mom gave this to me, and I have had it ever since. I put rolls in here on special occasions. I put bread in here on special occasions. So on special occasions, this comes out because Mom gave this to me. And there are more vintage candy dishes up there. I'm just going to put this back. This is a good spot for it. It's a special spot. And now I'll close the cupboard. And we'll move on to the last cupboard that I worked on. I just have to move the chair again, just so I don't fall down. There. And now I'll get up and show you that special cupboard right there. The last one. All right. All right, here we go. Let's take a look inside. Alrighty. What can you see on the top shelf, my friends? More Tupperware. Yes, I love Tupperware. I collect Tupperware, and I take very good care of the Tupperware that I have. These here all have baking ingredients in them for special projects. All of these containers of Tupperware all have special ingredients in them. And in the back I have some Jell-O, some chocolate syrup. And on this shelf here I have it all organized in a special way. Now this is just temporary, this box here. I bought this box of Red Lobster cheddar. I'm trying to read this without my glasses. Cheddar Bay biscuits. I don't know if that's what it says. I'm just guessing. Oh my, it's a biscuit mix. But I've heard a lot of people say this is really, really good. I've never tried this before. I've never tasted any of these before, but they look really good and they look easy. So I want to make this here pretty soon. Yes, this would be nice, I think. I'll put that down on the counter for now. I've got my cake mixes and the frosting to go with them, and I went through everything yesterday. I took my time, went through everything yesterday and checked out the expiry dates. So I have them all labeled. I have a black Sharpie where I labeled them. That one there is February 2024. And then so each box is labeled as to when the expiry date is. And then there are some things here where I put the word use on them, which means they're getting very close to the expiry date. So I got to use these very soon. And so that's what I did with each of these items all throughout, is I took a look at the expiry date, and anything that needs to be used right away, I put the word use. So that way I get those taken care of. And also on the back here, I've got some of these. Da, 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 da. I've never made a lemon meringue pie before. I've got the word use on that, so I've got to use this up. But that's what I've got them labeled. And all of my shortening is in there for making pies. So I've got enough there for Christmas, that's for sure. And I just buy things when they come on sale, which is an ideal way to do things when I can. Really, for anybody, if you can pick up the sales when you can, that's a good way to go. Because nowadays the prices are so high on everything. I've got my Pam nonstick spray and some tapioca, baking powder, cocoa, and of course everything's labeled there with the cakes. And down at the bottom, it looks quite full, doesn't it? But it does look better than it did. I have a lot of treasures in this cupboard. Peanut butter, honey, the real deal honey. And Bernice gave me these. Bernice from Athabasca, Alberta. Thank you, Bernice. This is fantastic. And I have it right here where I can get it used up soon. Now that the cooler weather is here, I plan to use these up. And this is a soup mix, a beef barley soup mix. And there's another soup mix here. And it is potato corn chowder. And that's a soup mix. So Bernice, now that the cool weather is coming in, I'm excited about using these up. They're terrific. Thank you for gifting these to me, Bernice. There's some more honey in there. The real deal honey. Pancake mix. And I have a project for that Classico and this bruschetta. This Classico basil. And these 2 jars of bruschetta, I have a project coming up on those. My molasses, some onion soup. And as you can see, some of those cans there have the word use on them. So I'll have to get those used up here very soon, within the next 2 or 3 weeks. So of course, what usually happens when men and women go through their cupboards to see what they have and to organize, they come across things that, oh, I forgot I had that. And we decide usually to get those things used up. Well, I found some muffin mixes. Sometimes I will buy muffin mixes when they come on sale for a good price. Usually I make muffins, like homemade muffins from scratch. But if I'm in a store and I see some interesting muffin mixes on sale, I usually pick things like that up because I'm so curious. I just want to try new things out. So this morning I worked on some muffin mixes that I knew had to get used up. I'll show you what I made. I have them in this Tupperware, or these Tupperware containers right here. I can start off with this blue one. See if I can get the cover off easy. Let's see if I can get the cover off. Oh my. It's hard to show you when I can't open the lid here, right? Okay. Alrighty. So what I have in this here, I have some wonderful bran muffins. So I was able to use that muffin mix package up and use the rest, bake up the rest of these bran muffins. This one here is in a bit of an assortment. Let's see if I can get this off. Okay, here we go. I might need you guys to help me with this. Oh, geez. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, there we go. Okay. I have an assortment in here. On this side here, I have some... What do I have? Just a sec. I have to go check the names of the packages. Just 1 second. Okay. I have my packages here. Okay. Some of them are carrot muffins. Some of them are oatmeal chocolate chip muffins. And some of them are... Oh, the label's gone. Some of them are pumpkin spice muffins. I did remember that. Okay. So the ones in the back here are the oatmeal chocolate chip muffins in the back here. And now they're in the front, but right here. And then these ones here are, what are they? Carrot muffins. The ones here underneath. And the 6 on the top, those are the pumpkin spice muffins. So I have a bit of variety, and what I'm probably going to do is freeze some of these, and when we need them, we'll just take them out as we use them. And some of these Gerald can take to work with him, and some of these I can happily say I'll have with my morning coffee. So we have a very nice assortment, and I also have the peace of mind knowing that I used up those muffin mixes that were getting close to the expiry date, so I'm glad that I got that taken care of. Well, my friends, I want to thank you so much for joining me. I had a lot of fun sharing with you just what I've been up to, like organizing my cupboards. I had a lot of fun sharing that with you, and just chit-chatting about the different items, the different dishes that I have in my cupboards, and my adventure with my muffins, trying to figure out what each one is. That was a chore just in itself. I thank you, my friends, that I'm able to share things with you and that you enjoy listening. Thank you for your listening ear. It's nice having someone to talk to. And I sure appreciate your company and your friendships. And if you like this vlog, please give me the YouTube thumbs up or press that subscribe button. That would be great. And I have more vlogs coming up, so stay tuned, and I'll talk to you all soon. Talk to you soon, my friends. Bye. Bye.